checks are currently taking place. Please have your ticket ready for inspection. Thank you.
We waited at the light rail stop across from the hotel, then boarded the train that would take us to Mermaid Beach.
Broad Beach South, on the way to Putt Putt.
The Broad Beach South station was about 25 minutes from the Hilton. We arrived at one of the most epic destinations that we've been waiting for, Putt Putt. Now, I'm not talking about some flashy, impossible miniature golf course by the highway. This was legit old school putt putt like your parents raised you on. The holes were meant to be played and enjoyed by everyone, and were designed by skilled and licensed putt putt architects. This course had seen better days, but geez, it still had that branding that felt like a hug. The clang of the metal rails brought back a nostalgia from yesteryear. Elizabeth wasn't in the mood for miniature golf.
Here you go, bud. Blue ball now.
And was making sure that even though I was having the time of my life,
It's not gonna be my golf, it's your golf.
Why?
she was going to treat the experience like it was torture.
You didn't shoot it on this one.
What do you mean? I did.
No, you didn't shoot on this one. You make it in.
Sorry, huh? Put me down for the same now.
Okay.
She was hitting the ball all wacky.
Don't you sit it like that, dear? That's how you lost the last one.
I do right now, okay? Sorry.
She easily could have taken the train back to the hotel, or not gone at all, but something made her stay and make me feel like I'd done something wrong. Elizabeth was always playing the victim and making every experience about how bad she was feeling, especially when I was having the time of my life. We were only at the 6th hole, and we were fighting. I loved the kitschy sea life theme that looked like it was from the 60s or 70s. I was shooting terribly, almost so terribly that I shouldn't even show it. It didn't help that Elizabeth was moving my ball all around. The blacklight pirate mural was classic.
Almost got it.
Check out that dolphin. It's in the hole. We had to hit it over a river and fish it out.
Our last hole right here. 18th hole. This is for all the marbles.
Elizabeth couldn't wait for it to be over, and I was so annoyed and depressed at the experience that it's no wonder I'd have to be medicated.
That's it. That's the game.
The arcade had Sega Rally and a pool table. If only my friend Smalls was here.
We were getting a massage. I want to go up. I don't feel good.
We went back to the hotel and got some ice cream and then headed back in. The schoolies were all ready to go out and party, and we were calling it a night. They hired an elevator attendant to manage all the crowds.
Yeah. It's delicious, man. When you guys get a discount? I don't know. I think it's cheaper if you got your badge.
The next morning, things started to feel more normal, and that feeling of staying in a luxury hotel was back on. Finally, I could have some coffee and enjoy the view. Elizabeth seemed happy, so I just took in the view. On the first floor in front of the hotel was a coffee shop where I got myself some banana bread. Elizabeth wanted to wash some clothes, so we popped into a laundromat just a block from the beach. Then we took a little beach walk while the laundry dried.
So we went and we stopped at Woolworths. We got some custard creams. Well, we went to Aldi, got custard creams, Kit Kats, kombucha, got some ginger beer here. And we're gonna head out into the head towards O'Reilly's right now.
Rainforest.
O'Reilly's Rainforest Retreat.
Yeah. All right, let's go. That'd be great.
So what's interesting here is that they don't have stop signs unless you really need it. You know, it's always traffic lights or roundabouts. But no. You know, they're just trying to keep traffic moving all the time.
Yeah.
The drive started off well enough. We were going from a busy, more urban area, and we're slowly going into the mountains. I just love all these trees. Even though I was playing music through the radio, Elizabeth decided to put on her headphones and listen to her music. Occasionally I would try and strike up a conversation,
You got kangaroo crossing up ahead here.
but she had left her good mood in Surfer's Paradise.
You gotta watch out for kangaroos up here.
The trees got taller and the road got windier. We eventually got to a one-lane road with turnouts in case another car was coming. Finally, we made it to O'Reilly's. We quickly checked in, and then were guided to watch the Birds of Prey show with all the other hotel guests. A young trainer brought out a snow owl that seemed to almost be picking on him. It was an incredibly beautiful animal. The brown barn owl, named Frankie, came out. Watching these birds up close was incredible.
I've no doubt whoever owned the bird initially knew exactly what they were doing, which is a beautiful thing to work with, and this doesn't just happen. Somebody has shaped this. Why the previous owner has never made the effort to get it back, that'd be the question, not that I care, because it's ours now anyway. Right, they're found all the way to the west coast. And as far north as you can go. Nowadays, the pollen roadkill, they hang around garbage tips in huge numbers, tractors play all around, lots natural understanding that one of us is a creature that offered them an easy chance at
Watching the bird show. It's amazing. It's the eagle. There's also owls. Okay, bird. Petrol.
There was also a kite. Finally, the fourth bird was a giant eagle named Stella. We checked out the room from the front door and went out the back door to an amazing view of the rainforest. One of the unique things about O'Reilly's was they sold you food to feed the parrots.
Whoa, whoa, did you get him on my head? Oh my god, he's on my head. He's on my head.
And we put on a little bird show of our own.
Put food on your head. You did. You put food on your head. Feed the birds. I am the tray.
Gotta give it quick. Hold your hand out.
Take a picture of this.
Hold it out. Just
Yeah,
hold
but-
your hand
yeah,
out.
but something
okay,
else
if you don't
is
make
happening.
it feet out right away, then here, honey. Either you get the feet out right away, okay? Because now he's standing on my arm. Just tell me to get it out if you're not ready, okay?
I was ready. You were taking forever, and then a bird fell on my shoulder.
Smile, baby. So serious. He's gonna get your neck.
Then it was time for an epic rainforest hike.
Part of the Hawaii. This is like Hawaii. Yeah. This is also very similar to when I was running the race. And we're getting into the rainforest now, so it's
It was an amazing way to get in touch with nature. Elizabeth started off seemingly in a good mood.
yeah. There's lots of little places for people to stop over here, take a rest.
We came to a sign for the treetop walk. If we could do it all over again, I would have just turned right and went back for afternoon tea.
Guess this is where we want to go, Mountain Gardens, huh?
But for me, traveling is an endurance sport.
Yeah, this is like a private. This is a little garden. This isn't the waterfall thing, I don't think. We want to go up this way for the waterfalls.
How long can I hike before I practically need to be rescued? I want to push myself to the limit, and if you're hiking with me, I just
keep
expect that kind of effort.
This way. We're going to be coming back this way, yes. I think we're going to come to the end of this. And then there's going to be...
Love that thing. I got it.
Elizabeth had out the map and was planning our hike. We had already picked the box log loop, but I guess she thought that we were doing something different.
Flip it around.
It says something about a circuit walk. What does circuit walk mean? Trek winds down through strands of brush, box, and pica bean palms to the less subtropical rainforest along Kanerunga Creek. Upward winds cling to trees, often support to National Gardens trunk. Right at the next track junction, during what times you'll have going through the water and crossing the falls, the track continues near the top of the falls on the other side. Started. Here we are, right here.
That's all we're starting. So right here.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's right, because this is the Moran Falls lookout. Okay, we started over here. You're right. Right here, Mountain Gardens. So we passed that, right?
Yep.
O'Reilly's, Mountain Gardens, and there it is right there.
So we're gonna go and take this red
Okay.
to this.
We stopped again to decide which loop we were going to take, the left or the right. We picked the right.
We're really going into the rainforest.
We found another sign, and for some reason, we forgot that it was a loop and started bickering about how far it would be. It was times like these that Elizabeth should have communicated to me that she just wanted to go back, and that I should just go on without her.
Did just at the start of it. So, yeah. So here we are.
Well, we'll go down to this fall and go back.
What?
Yeah.
You don't want to go all the way around?
So we're basically gonna have to go all the way around this and then go back all of what we've already done, right?
Yeah.
It's a long trek, huh?
Yeah. Dude, we came all the way around the world to do this.
But I was terrible at reading signals and potential red
That's not the right
flags.
way. No?
In hindsight, could I see that I was maybe being subconsciously lured into a fight? Could I know that just like Putt Putt, the whole tide would turn and Elizabeth was going to make me hate doing this hike with her? But if I only said, Elizabeth, how about you stay at the room and relax, and I'll go on a 3-hour hike alone? But she probably would have made me feel bad for not showering her with attention. It was a lose-lose situation, I guess.
There's our waterfall.
You did good, baby.
Okay.
High five.
Let's go back.
See? We just high-fived. She's smiling, right? She's up for the hike. Okay, we see it here. Unfortunately, I didn't screenshot the map at the time, but we are 4.15 kilometers into the hike from O'Reilly's, according to the brochure. If we keep on the trail and make it around the loop, we're about halfway.
We have just where we went, we gotta go that again. Right?
Yeah.
We did 4, we got 4 more to go. Is that right?
I think we're gonna go all the way around.
Now she's debating and getting frustrated.
Right? I think it'll be easier once we're down there.
But it's 8.4 to get there, and then it's more to go see it, right? So it's not a total.
She got on your legs. That's poison, Australian poison ivy. Kills you. Oh wow, baby.
Finally, we found some waterfalls, but which waterfall is it?
Alright, so we finally made it down to the waterfalls. At least one of the waterfalls. And it's way, 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 way down there. So you can't even like get really, really, really close to it unless we do a little further hiking. There it is.